Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to more Xenogears. Apologies again for the rough video timings and such. Not all that much my fault. Oh, another game with sticks too. Okay, hop up, Speedy. Oh, gosh, stomach. Ow. Okay. So, I guess we're on the back half of the game, guys. If I remember right, disc 2 isn't very long. If I remember correctly. Alright, Speed Demon, come here. So here we go. We're going to learn all the things, all the stuffs. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long forgotten memory. A dream, a memory. Things remembered when one is asleep, things forgotten when one is awake. Where the deepest layers of memory become the outmost layers of one's dreams. Which are reality, which are illusions. One cannot tell until one awakens, or awakes. Or perhaps they are at the same time both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous with no boundaries, an emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. So, there's going to be some dungeons that weren't exactly finished. They did have a time crunch in this game, and I should say EA eventually just said, kick it out the door! So, Disc 2 isn't, finished. But now we're on the last parts of the game here. Lakin, what is wrong? Lakin? In that dream, I was called Lakin. I was an artist. I had become recognized as a talented artist. Now I was painting the portrait of the niece and mother, Sophia. Huh? No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? Oh, that's Sophia talking. I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, right. Very well. No, I mean, yes. Let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. There was a time when she went by such a name, and a time when we had met up with one another, a time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way, just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way? Just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, to take you in one of our gears. You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I wanted to keep on painting forever. So I wanted to buy time. She'd probably despise me for that. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. What you doing, Speed Demon? Dreams. The life of a man called Lakin. And the lives of countless other men. All but dreams. Now that I am awake, Those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one woman, no matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change, nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream? I was dreaming a dream. Or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream? A memory? Those words I was unable to convey, that day, that time, those thoughts I was able to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny, feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. What do speak, cat? Lakin? Lakin, what is wrong? Lakin? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. A symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would bring the people's hopes. A name I was destined to have, whether I wanted it or not. Huh? No, it's nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, all right. Very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Elaine. I've always liked that name because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of my gears? Or our gears. He'll arrive quicker and it'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started. When he started refusing me, the walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. So I had him paint me, the way I really am. Dreams. The life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream that perhaps was the memory of my soul. Ain't that right, Speedy Cat? Glad you're being good. Whoa, Faye, dude.
He's finally awake.
Gasper.
Here you go.
I'm healed.
Now, you've been asleep in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks.
Nanoreactor? Who are you?
Me? I forgot my name, so people call me Tora. You seem to have recovered completely from terrible rooms, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your frames wounds were most serious and may take a little while longer.
My friend? Ellie! Ellie.
Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here.
Ellie? It's fine. What are we doing here? I don't think there's anything doing here. Let's see.
Faye! Doc! I heard from Tara and hurried right over here. Boy, that was lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Tara's research facility. This is no research facility, it's a man's hideaway. Titan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them.
A couple?
At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tara.
Tora, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine?
It's called a nanoreactor. It's a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances.
Is that the same... Oh, is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is it the same thing as Krellian is studying?
Yes, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him.
You did?
Bing! It's done. We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Sucker treatment is done.
We baked her at 350 degrees for 3 weeks. She's good to go.
Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there. Ah! Smack! Faye.
Ellie!
Faye, now why don't you two go get some fresh air outside? I want to ease the shock of the change.
I knew it was you.
Faye?
When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you would have forgotten about me and everything else.
What do you mean?
I mean, because, Ellie, you seemed a little different than before.
Has my face changed?
No, that's not it. It's more like, I mean, your atmosphere or impression's different. Just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before, somewhere.
Faye.
Yes?
I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down.
It's better that way.
But I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye.
Ellie.
Hey, it's almost time for you two to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about.
Alright, Captain Buzzkill, we're coming. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up?
Sure.
Dude, where's the freaking entrance to your home? There it is. Oh, I think we get 2 things out of this place, if I remember right. There's no treasure. Ugh, so we just move on.
How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat. Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found that it can be released by using that nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nanoassemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nanoassemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. And again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. Young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on.
What is that?
This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband, the nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. There they refine the SSRI intracerebral substances, such as serotonin, that control emotions. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id.
Faye.
Well, it's all theoretical, though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear.
You mean it can release id at will?
Yes, I called it System id. Of course, it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort.
Ellie, Doc, Faye, there's nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Tara's technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shabbat sages.
Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest. Was that a visitor I heard?
Okay, let's go see who we got at the door. Probably Bart or somebody.
Faye, we've got problems.
Today, a peace settlement between Ava and Kislev is being held in Shabbat. But Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Shabbat as we speak. Please help us.
That has nothing to do with this young man.
Tora!
You're getting on my nerves being so selfish. Satan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that id is not controllable. She was shamed. You haven't changed then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But
Please go. I'll go to the mass driver.
Ellie?
No matter what happened before, Shabbat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. All these people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go help them.
Are you sure? What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow.
But all by yourself?
I will accompany Miss Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own army gear, because plot demands it. Your own Omni gear? Yes, my Omni gear. Fenrir. It's the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gasper in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright, please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful.
I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, Faye.
Suit yourselves.
Ignis, right?
Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Vladivik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shabbat will try to drive them back with all the power it has.
4 hours. That's cutting it close.
No need to worry. Balthazar and I fixed your gear with nanomachines, and is much more powerful than it was before. Why, you should have to get there in half the time.
What? Is old man Val here?
Emeralda is here as well.
Yeah, she's probably hanging on a dock like a freaking lost puppy. So now we have Weltall Mark II. And it is much better than that old piece of junk we had before. That thing was starting to get out of date and we saw it too. I like the look of Weltall too. It's kind of beefier looking. This is incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me?
There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Hey, going?
Yeah, I better hurry. Hey, where are you going?
Faye, please hurry.
All right. Faye, Weltall Mark II, launching.
Sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not?
I noticed myself running away from reality. At first I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I would have been desperate after losing my mother and father.
Ellie.
Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I wanted to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me? I'm only 18 years old. Nowhere near the age of being your mother.
Sorry, you gave me that impression, that is all.
Anyway, Citan, I'm going now.
Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too.
What?
I go.
Esmeralda, I can't take anyone else with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own.
If Ellie go, I go too. Esmeralda have to go with you.
Esmeralda?
No, Esmeralda go too.
Why not let her go? I am sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone.
I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright?
I can do it alone. You just watch.
She is a handful and a half. Can't type on books. I thought so. Graph, douchebag. I see you behind there.
Oh, you were the one who brought Faye and this girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Why? How could I help but notice? They looked the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked way back then. Right, Lincoln?
What? I completely forgot about that. Oh, gosh.
What do you mean he's still alive?
Yes.
Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down?
She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die.
But there is already a mother. Though she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists.
As far as I see it, that is not complete.
Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say that you threw away all human emotions?
I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently?
Etranak is destroyed, but part of the memory cube still active. We should be able to locate individuals.
Wait a moment.
He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis.
I see. So he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news.
What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near.
We can get the girl any time. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Awaiting Ignis, I re-encountered him.
Karan Ramses. Just once again stood in my way with his Omni-Gear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle, but I released a new function that was added to my Mark II gear. System id. Yeah, it doesn't turn full red, but I do get the frickin' sweet looking things on the back of it. So, Ramses, I should go to next. I need to dodge that. What the frig? Ow. 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 The booster. Being a douchebag. Get some. Oh, well, where did this all come from? And activate that again. Yeah, you can always reactivate it. It's really good, so it's worth activating. Kosho X. Oh, that's right. That one's got like a fireball attack after. That's freaking sick. Axe kick. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, this is an easy fight. This is kind of a plot fight. Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered. And only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared as it received foliage. Why was he so fixated on me? Don't know why. But he did say this. If only you didn't exist. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emerald and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on the central control room with little difficulty. It's a superconductor, or super collider is basically what it is. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. They stood like tombstones of the ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Satan, who helped activate the mass driver. See, this is supposed to be one of the dungeons you're supposed to be able to go through, but they ran out of time. They had to kind of do like an exposition thing, which sucks, but We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. Oh, I think I remember what happens with this. Oh, crap. Yeah, this kind of causes a problem. Not a huge one, but yeah. See, we're trying to liberate the people from Solaris' control. But this does cause a bit of a problem, and you're about to see what it is. I remember this. This is one of those freaky parts. Yeah, we'll be running Weltall Mark II for a long time. Pretty much for about the rest of the game, until about the last bit of the game. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Yeah, but it does have a little side effect. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shabbat and Neeson's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Neeson. As we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Norchim, the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. And for that, I'll have to catch you guys next time. We're running over a little bit, and I'll see you then. Peace!